awaydaysbeer.com. Proud to partner with Talking Town. For only $14.99, grab your ITFC Legends Pack from The Beat to Hoppy Robson to Brazil's Best and Pablo's Pal. Whatever you need, whatever you want. ITFC Legends Pack, $14.99 at awaydaysbeer.com. Grab it today. Mass Creations are proud partners of Talking Town. High quality web and software development. From web development to SEO and everything in between, make your vision a reality with Mass Creations. Call 07896 904 571 or visit masscreations.co.uk or email info@masscreations.co.uk. Mass Creations, proud partners of Talking Town. Don't forget, tell them you came from Talking Town to get 10% off. Best Burger in Stowmarket, proud partners of Talking Town. Call 01449 680 058 to book a table today. Hello again, my friends, and you are my friends, and welcome to the Matchday Ticket live. England versus Croatia. It's coming home. This is the start of a fantastic journey, we hope, after a season of disappointments with Ipswich. Let's hope England deliver. Already some talking points coming from the selection alone. No Jack Grealish in the 11. The 11, if you haven't heard it, is Pickford in goal, back four of Walker, Stones, Mings, and Trippier at left back. The right-footed left back coming more and more of a thing in the modern day game. Phillips and Rice hold midfield players. Sterling, Mount, Foden, and Harry Kane. As always, if you're new here, please hit subscribe to join our YouTube channel. We are up to 2,600. Fantastic support. And as always, we are enjoying our Euro journey with awaydaysbeers.com, one of our sponsors. Alan Shearer is my tipple this afternoon with the game. Hopefully, we can get some goals. What a great player he was. Kegs from $24.99. Look, you can't enjoy the Euros without some away day beers. Right, let's bring in my contributors. First of all, we've got it's a duo today. He's got a tag team partner. They're live. They're together. It's Hard Truth. There they are.
Hey, hang on. Hey, we got Calvin Phillips, but we could have had this man. Older midfielder. There's the Scoose.
Have a day off. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Is it coming home?
Away days beer. Dave's ponytail today. Top man Josh for delivering on Friday.
Beautiful. Yeah. How is it? Describe it to us. How is it?
I've literally had one sip, mate. So yeah, beautiful. Is it coming home? Not with that manager.
Why? That's not a bad little lineup, is it not? Front three of Kane, Sterling, and Foden.
So your informed player, you don't pick. Sterling's been out. Sterling out for, and he should have picked Grealish. But
if you want informed players, Jesse Lingard should be there, my boys.
I agree.
So he's not. So, Colin, you were calling him before we started the show, Gareth Southgate, weren't you not?
Yeah, well, I think that's how he kind of, always kind of goes about his stuff, really. Even in the last World Cup, although he done really, really well, I thought at times, he went maybe a little bit safer, where he could have went a little bit more attacking. I personally would love to see Grealish play that. I said the other night, and I said to me boy yesterday, I'd love to see Grealish, Foden, and Mount at the same time. It's not happened, but Arsenal supporter was on the side.
He was only going to pick one Martin out of Foden and Grealish. He wasn't going to start both of them. And like I did say before, although I would have played both of them. It's a long tournament. It's not decided this afternoon. But saying that, Croatia at Wembley, let's nail them. You've got to nail them this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Bit of a revenge game, obviously, after the World Cup semi-final where they dumped us out, put us on our arse. So a chance for redemption for some of the players. Before we go any further, quick word about yesterday, Christian Eriksen. Obviously, our thoughts go out to him and his family. Did you, Matt? Did you catch it live, Rich? Were you out and about? Where were you?
I didn't see it live. I mean, obviously, I've seen it after. It was terrible. You've just got to thank that he's okay. Mm-hmm. You obviously, I know, Martin, what you've been through. So it's probably brought it home to a lot of people. You've got to thank the medical staff. You've got to look what the captain have done of Denmark. CPR. Got all the players around him, comforted his wife, and you think, look, we all love football. Let's not get away from that. But at the end of the day, as long as Christian Eriksen makes a full recovery, that is all that matters. Football, it doesn't matter, does it really? It's just
no, it really doesn't. Right, it's been our third and most important member. But now he's come back into the side, and he's made that position his own, and he's really hit a consistent run of form.
You asking me?
I am.
Yeah.
We've all got our own moments, Kate. I see you shaking your head there. How are you doing?
I'm really well, thank you. Look, I've got my red lippy on. I've got my World Cup jersey on for you, so we're ready to go.
Absolutely. And as somebody says here in the chat, Ollie9, if we win today, we have won the group. Do you agree with that? Is a victory today the start of us winning the group?
If it's victory today, that's history in the making, because I don't think England have ever won an opening group game to a tournament. So
no, I don't know if they know. It's a good fact, that.
So if they win today, yeah, I think we have won the group.
Crunch, agree with that?
Kate, can I just say, France 82, what we're just looking at, we beat France 3-1.
Oh, there you go. We have.
No, we didn't make it out of the group.
No, we did. We played in that second group thing.
Mike D's coming in with the facts here. We've never won an opening game at the Euros, Mike. Thank you. That's a little harsh.
There you go.
For the
So
town
sit back,
fans,
Colin. Sit back, have a beer. Sit back, have a beer, Colin. Don't worry about the facts just yet, mate. Let Kate have the Euros. It's that away days beer. It's gone straight to his head. Let's go straight to his head. We've all had it.
He's drinking another lager.
Oh. They don't exist. They don't exist.
He's got copious amounts of away days beer to get through, anyway.
Oh yeah, we'll have them at half time.
We love you, Colin. Mike D. Southgate doesn't trust Mings, which is why Trippier is at left back. Colin, what do you think of that?
Southgate doesn't trust who?
Mings.
I don't know. I mean, I like I said last night, I'd have had Mings in the start lineup. But like I said, and I'm not just saying it to kind of defend myself, but I mean, I just support like in Townside really. I just support whoever's on the pitch. It's not to say that that's the side that I'd pick, but just go with it and just hope we get a result. Yeah, that's all I can say about that really.
Absolutely. Trippier played with Simeon defensively. Yes, of course, defensively sound. Won a La Liga this year.
Farmers League might do.
Farmers League. Win's a win. A win is a win. How important is it we got off to a good start, Kate? Just for the nation spirit, the journey. Is it really vital this year?
Yeah, and the game's at Wembley. It's in front of the fans. The weather's good. I know that sounds a bit trivial, but just when it's just been really rubbish the last 18 months, finally we have some normalcy, something to be excited about. Yeah, I just hope that excitement just doesn't dwindle when we concede after 5 minutes. That's all.
It's always the fear. Always the fear. No, it is. Could it be a statement game today, though, Rich? We often speak about statement games. You know, the Italians came out and beat Alan Shearer's dark horses, Turkey, quite convincingly. Could this be our statement game, opening game against Croatia, World Cup semi-finalists themselves, or finalists rather?
But they're an Asian team, and you've got
but don't put the excuses out already.
I'm saying, like, you've got Modric in the midfield there. He's 35. The weather today here is about 30 degrees. We should run him ragged. That's why Calvin Phillips, I think, is a decent player. I wouldn't have played him today. I'd have played Bellingham in there. He's got the legs. I think he could be, in my opinion, I don't even know if he'll be picked much, but in my opinion, I think he could be a real dark horse for the tournament, because you always have someone, don't you? A young player come through. Is it a statement game? Look, we need to get a result today, Martin. You know, we're at Wembley. We've got to use that as an advantage, because there's only, I think, the quarterfinals might be in Rome. Other than that, you could play all your games at Wembley if you top that group. So win today, and then we move on to our friends on Friday night.
Yes, obviously Scotland, who played tonight against Czech Republic. I don't know. Are you nervous at all, guys? I'll start with you, Kate. Are you nervous?
Yeah, pretty nervous, but it's been really nice because my English neighbours have been excited today. There was socially distanced chat today, just how excited we are. And just from a personal level, this is the only group game on our time zone that's not in the middle of the night. So yeah, it's and we're excited. You know, we're still in lockdown, so this is something for us to be excited about. So
absolutely, I'm thoroughly excited. I woke up. I scoffed yesterday. I got the Wales fan on the radio saying, "Oh, I'm nervous. I'm this," and I scoffed and thought, "What? An opening game?" I woke up this morning crying. What the butterflies? It was like an interesting game, an important game. The butterflies. I was thinking, "Oh, today." You win. How are you feeling?
Me? I'm not nervous at all. Why should we be nervous? Why should we be nervous? We're playing at Wembley. We're playing against Croatia, who, yes, they beat us in the semi-final. Taught us a bit of a lesson second half. We run out of gas. And I'll always think that Southgate, he had Ashley Young playing, and he kept him on, and he kept him on. And in the end, it cost us. If you look back at that game, Martin, you look at the chance that Kane had at 1-0, when all he's got to do is square it to Sterling and it's a tap in. So we beat them in the Nations League, didn't we, at Wembley? We beat them 2-1 then. I can't see anything other than really an England victory today. I know we'll probably make it hard for ourselves. Like Kate says, we'll probably concede first. But I think in the end, I think we'll have too much for them. Yeah,
but you can't be blaming Harry Kane still for that. He's a striker. He's going to try and go for goal. Come on. It's if he didn't, he'd be saying, "Oh, I'll be more selfish."
You should have passed.
Right, looking at the team then. So obviously the big talking point in the back line is Trippier at left back. How are you feeling about that, Crunchy? Chilwell just won the Champions League. You've got Shaw. He's gone for a right-footed left back. What's all that about?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a strange one. Look, I'm not saying Kieran Trippier hasn't had a good season. I don't really rate the Spanish league, but he's won the title. But he's a right back. Plays most of his football there. When did he last play a game at left back for England?
A long time.
You've got Chilwell, you've got Luke Shaw, you've picked them in your squad. Is this why he picked so many right backs in the first place, so he could play one at left back to get another one? I'm not saying he's not a good player, but I'd have rather seen Chilwell there. Defensively, I think in the end that will be England's Achilles heel. Going forward, I think we've got some great talent, obviously on the pitch and on the bench, but there's a nagging doubt in the back of my mind when it comes to when you're playing your Frances. We could get Germany in the second round. You know, I know that's why I try and get as many attacking players on the pitch as we can, because it's a case of, I think we've got to try and score more goals than we can see. Because I think Walker, yeah, he's won the league. Stones has won the league. There's a mistake in that defence line somewhere along the line. Tyrone Mings, you see, I know he can't look. He was from town. Look, we've got, because he's still a bit of us, isn't he? He's there. Yeah. You look at that game against Romania. Was it the friendly at Middlesbrough? And he absolutely assaulted that forward. He just
Austria
out of the way. Austria, yeah. With VAR, that's a nailed-on penalty. You cannot. I know Mike, the fisherman.
Mike Rose said he barely touched him.
Even look at the ball and smashed him out of the way. So if he does that today, it's a penalty.
Oh, when Mike said, and I love Mike by the way, when he said he barely touched him, it was almost like the Austrian player had hit a brick fucking wall. He just disappeared. Not only is that silly, it's just silly. Full stop, isn't it?
Reckless, isn't it? Because
that's a red card and it's a penalty.
Yeah.
You can't have those mad moments with VAR around anymore. Like 25 years ago, we had players like Adams and Bold and Winterburn and Keown. Yeah, that was part of the game. But nowadays, you need to be so much more on it. So yeah, there's a mistake in him. When you saw him at Portman Road, Colin, all those years ago, did you ever think to yourself, there he is, future England centre half, gracing the field?
Who's that?
Thanks. How much have you been drinking?
I'm not a bit tired. Nings, probably not, if I'm honest, Martin. Probably not.
Behave. The bloke run into him, Mike. You've got too much. He's had too much sun. You really need to put a hat on when you're fishing, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't be wrong. I like Mings. He's an old-fashioned centre half, in my opinion. I love those sort of players, Kate. But in today's football, not so much. Declan Rice, West Ham. Rolls Royce for a player. I really like Declan Rice. Where are you on him? Do you rate him? Do you think he should be starting as he is today alongside Phillips?
Yeah, give him a run out. Something I'm a bit shocked about is why Grealish and Sancho don't even make the bench today. But maybe you've got to. Oh, they're on the bench. Oh, yeah, sorry. Beg your pardon. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just Grealish a bit surprised. Yeah, I just.
Sancho isn't, though.
Both of them are just. No.
26-man squad, but I think 3 can't make the bench. So the England bench today is Henderson and Johnston. Why you need 2 goalies, unless there's an UEFA rule, I don't know. Shaw, right. Grealish, Henderson, Rashford, Cody, Calvert-Lewin, White, James, Saka, and Bellingham. No Sancho on the bench at all. What?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
He's such an exciting prospect. So I don't know. I'm surprised that he doesn't get a run out today. Even 5 minutes as a sub, 10 minutes as a sub, whatever.
That's a great comment there, Kate, from Emerson about Sterling. How did he start? Because you want to pick your form players, guys. And Raheem Sterling, for me, great club player. Has he ever really done it at a tournament for England yet? No. He's got a lot of question marks against his name. And I think he really does need today to put on a big performance, because you've just got to get the feeling around the country, Martin. Everybody wanted Grealish in their starting lineup, didn't they?
Yeah. But Sterling is a player that he trusts. And you need those. And every international team has those players, Kate, where a manager trusts a certain player and he's picked over somebody else because he's got that ability that the manager knows and trusts. And
also, I don't know if this is a factor. The fact that Sterling is from Wembley as well. It's the opening game, England's opening game for the tournament. He might be more incentivized, he just might be more motivated, might just get more of a performance out of him today. I don't know if that's like some of the thinking either.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I didn't see that angle before, but I mentioned it. Why not? I know McCarthy was a big subscriber to that sort of thing, wasn't he? Crunch, where players coming back to their old stumping grounds.
He was at QPR when he was a youngster.
Well, there you go.
They all should be really motivated today. What have they not got to? They should be absolutely flying out the blocks. First 10, 15 minutes, let's go for it, get in their faces. I don't want to see that we're playing, on the back foot. We've got to get on the front foot. Just get out there and get. This is where I think we might fall down under Southgate. I just think he's a little bit safe, isn't he?
Talk about Phillips, Rich. Is he an international player for you? There's question marks for me.
Calvin Phillips is a really good player. I watched the
good
Leeds
player,
United
but is he an international player?
We'll find out, won't we? I know I'd rather have him in than Jordan Henderson, he won't be fit. I can't see him playing much football in this tournament. I personally, like I said before, I'd have played Bellingham. I think he can give you a little bit of everything. You know, he's played 40 odd games for Dortmund. He's played in the Champions League this season. I think he's going to be a really, really good player. But look, Calvin Phillips, I like him. Let's see what he can do. Get him back to Declan Rice. I never really used to rate him, but he's really grown on me now. I think he's had a really, really good season, hasn't he, at West Ham? He's obviously captain. I know he played for the Republic of Ireland, but we'll let him off on that one. But I like how he talks. I see him on the TV last night. They had a little preview, and they showed a little clip from when Roy Keane. I think that was last year, and he was really digging him out. But he's even sort of proved Keane wrong. And I think, look, Declan Rice, I think he'll probably move on in the summer. I think he could play for a top 4 team. I really do.
Yeah, every team needs a Declan Rice, somebody who just goes about his business in a calm. No, you can't. No. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Who Cole Hughes wishes he was Declan Rice.
I'll be ripping it up. He'll be ripping it up the Western Homes Community Stadium next year.
The farm shed. Emerson Fairweather. It's 29 degrees pitchside. You need players like Grealish who will hold and carry the ball, making Croatia run after them.
I did see a comment from, I think it was Mike D, saying about he's not played them because they didn't have a lot of pace. I think today, they're not going to open up, are they, Croatia? They're not going to leave a lot of space in behind for players to run into. This is where I think you need people like Grealish, Martin. He's really good. He can run at them. Look at the amount of free kicks he gets. I think he was the most foul player, wasn't he, in the Premier League? He had to be nailed on. Look, Foden, I think I did mention before. I think even now, he's a massive statement. I think he's a better player than Gascoigne.
Huge statement.
No, I'll tell you what, Martin. I know that's a huge statement, but I'll tell you what, I'm inclined to agree with that. This last 18 months especially, and I know he didn't win the Champions League, but he has grown in stature 100% this last season. I'll tell you what, he is a quality footballer. And we have not had one of those in midfield or up front for a long, long time. And I'll tell you, yeah, I agree. And also, going on to what Rich was saying about Bellingham. I mean, I remember when he was at Birmingham at 16 and people were raving about it. I thought, yeah, how much, how good is this boy, They were like raving like they were Trevor Francis all them years ago. When he was 16 and came into the Birmingham side and got a hat-trick on his debut. I remember that as well as yesterday. And like I said, they were raving about Bellingham. But I'll tell you what, since I've seen him, the boy is, I'm not just saying it as Rich has said it, the boy is unreal. Fantastic player.
We've even got our Aussie friend, look, tuning in from Perth.
Well, I don't know about that, and I don't know if you are, but don't forget we are sponsored today by Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. Support for Talking Town is brought to you by Manscaped. Who is the best in men's below the waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement for all your below the waist grooming needs. Get 20% off and free delivery with the code TT. I don't know if you're talking balls there, boys, but Manscaped, your balls will thank you. There we go. What a segue that was, Lambert. Well done. You earned your money today. Right. England, back to the England team.
There'll be a slide on that in a minute. Careful.
Is this a kid? No, it's a much better pod, Mike. Much better one. I'm a man of the people. What can I say? Man of the people. Harry Kane. Can he be tournament's golden boot winner, Kate?
Yes. And I was reading a lot of anti-Kane tweets earlier, but just give the guy a break. He's amazing. He idolizes people like Tom Brady, has like a really close relationship with him. You look at his amazing career in the NFL. Brady's trying to recreate that for club and country. Man of the tournament. He can do it for us. And Kane, we trust.
Cruncher, Kane, we trust.
Oh, Harry Kane's top class. I've actually gone for Lukaku, Martin, to be top scorer for the tournament, and he's in my fantasy team, and he was my captain last night. Oh, get them points in.
Fuck's sake! Right, Colin. If it's not Harry Kane, who is it?
No, I go Harry Kane. If I didn't go for him, I don't know. Do you know what? I've got a sneaking feeling Foden might get a fairness tournament.
Good shout. Good shout. I think anyone who's a penalty taker this tournament has got a good opportunity because with VAR, you might see a lot of penalties. Modric obviously being one. Hopefully, won't see one today. I had Yilmaz as my captain. Turkey striker. But I didn't even get the fucking ball.
What did you have him for?
Because I thought I was being a hipster. I was being a hipster.
They were dreadful, weren't they?
No, I'm being a hipster. I've got craft beer. I've got a beard. I'm sponsored by Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. And I thought, right, Yilmaz, 35, great season. I think with Lille. Do it.
No, you were sucking up to Berke Bakai.
Well, that's fine. Or also equally might be true, Kate. You might have uncovered the truth there a little bit more. Great journalism again from Kate Riley. Look, get into the truth of all matters. Right, 4 minutes to go. Bold prediction time. Colin, kick us off. What is your bold prediction for today's wonderful game?
Not changing my mind at all. 2-0. I said. 2-0 England, sorry. 2-0 England.
2-0 England. Do Croatia get a shot on goal?
Probably, yeah, but I'm going 2-0 England all day long.
Love it. I love Colin's patriotic. It's just, I feed off it.
Quite honestly, I do honestly think we'll win 2-0. 2-0, 3-1 maybe, but I think it'll be 2-0. I'm going 2-0, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Crunch?
2-1 England. Kane and Foden. But we will probably make it difficult. There'll probably be times in this game where we're sitting here thinking, oh my Lord, this is hard work again. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was a draw. It would not surprise me, but I'm going to go 2-1. Kane with the first goal, Foden with a winner. With his blonde hair like that.
Beautiful. Got 4-1 Stuart Codlin, 2-1 from David, 2-1 Simon Wall. Hope you and Nicky are well, Simon. Anthony Steele 1-1. Namey Gaming, Lloyd 2-1 England, 2-0 from the good doctor. Kate, what about you?
Now it looks as though I'm copying Crunch, but I'm not. I'm going to say 2-1 England. I'm going to say penalty Croatia, and then we come back with 2 goals.
Beautiful. Love it. It's going to be difficult. I'm watching the teams sing the national anthem. They're all singing. They're all looking rather beautiful today. The sun is shining. England are going to win. We're back at half-time and full-time. My prediction is 2-1. Croatia score first 10 minutes. Make it nervy, make it hard. And we come back and win the game. Right, we're done. Kate, Crunch, Colin, thank you all so much. We'll see you all at half-time.
Let's go.